it if he didn't have to. I think he's going to, but he was like, do you think I shouldn't? And I was like, honestly, man, Kenny gave it to you to make a move with it.
Exactly.
They want to see you move, and don't give many opportunities to do something like that.
No.
And it's going to be harder to get those guys out the further they go.
Yeah, it could be we gotta make sure Deli does not go on the block next week.
Yeah, and I have the perfect plan for that.
Yeah.
He just has to go up to the HOH. He has to wait until he finds out who the HOH is. Then he has to go up to them. And I literally already told him the whole speech and planned it out, and it's perfect. If anyone wins, I pretty much know the real true alliances each person has, I think. So what he has to do is, say Andrew wins. He goes up to Andrew, or I might even say the speech to Andrew instead of him on Adele's behalf. I'll be like, Adele just told me this to say to you. And I'll say, Andrew, I'm going to lie about his power. I'm going to show him the thing, though. And I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to say the exact thing, same thing that it is, only that he can replace both nominees. So it pretty much completely overthrows HOH, which means that HOH would have immunity, the person who wins power of veto has immunity, and Adele would have immunity. So then Adele would pretty much just overthrow HOH and get to put up
take himself off, replace two.
And I would say that he would, which Andrew would not want.
No.
And so but I'll do that to any single person that wins, or I'll get Adele to do it to any single person that wins, which just means who would risk forfeiting their HOH and having one of their best allies go home while they're in power.
It would be kind of, do you realize this is a huge game changer?
Absolutely.
For us.
Absolutely.
Because right now, again, we will use Adele's power to get rid of someone who Adele does kind of want, and someone who's going to be a threat to us eventually.
We won't have blood on our hands.
At all.
It's amazing. So yeah, it's just like
holy titties.
We can do that to any single person that wins. If Netta wins,
it'll be easy.
We can just go up and say, what up, Rochelle and I don't know, maybe you or Rochelle or someone else, and just like, and then who would, if someone came up to me when I was HOH and said, all I'm asking for is one free week, I'm going to use it next week, it'll only last for 2 weeks, I don't want to have to use it my first week, I'll take away all your power and send home one of your allies if you force me to.
But just I don't want to do that.
Get out whoever you want this week, just leave me out of it, and next week I'll use it. And I won't even use it on you next week, I promise, if you can be this week safe. They'd have to literally be stupid to not.
But can you think of it? It's kind of cool how Deli, in the whole house, Deli came to me and you and was like...
It's perfect.
It's kind of mind-blowing.
That's what this game's all about, bro.
Because right now, we're jury house guaranteed, pretty much.
What?
Right now, we're jury house guaranteed, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. We are.
We have 2 safe fruits.
Yeah. We do, and it's a nice feeling.
And I think we have ties that we can even keep rolling after that.
Serious ties, for sure.
You talked to Sarah after?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
She's loving the idea.
Loving it.
Because she's feeling on the bottom. She is on the bottom of the girls. They openly told her that.
Well, she came to me, she's like, that doesn't make sense why I wouldn't vote the Apollo, because there's been times when the girls have pretty much kicked me out of the room so they could talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so I was like, why would you align yourself with that then?
Yeah. And they were like, if anyone flips, we know it's probably you. And she's saying like stuff like that to her.
Fucking flip and let her fucking come over.
She's going to. Which is good though, because she'll make it look like she's helping Andrew and Kenny, which she is this week for getting Paul out.
And then we're just fucking...
Heather then, I'm going to sit down and have a talk with Heather. Not like a game talk, but I'm just going to explain what happened this week, and at least explain that the guys saved her, even those guys, the guys saved her, and then girl, because she'll see the split votes, she will just see them, and she'll know that we voted Paul out, and that the girls didn't, just because she knows the girls hate her already.
Yeah.
And the girls won't be
she
able to
almost
flip
let me talk to Heather. Because Heather's one who was...
I'm decent with Heather, too.
Good, too.
We can both talk to Heather.
She told me...
She talk with Heather
She told me she'd take me final, too.
That's good, man.
She tell you that, too?
No, not
See, that's what she told me.
That's good.
So I was like, cool.
But yeah, I had a really good talk with Heather today, just about like life and making her feel better. And she's been warming up to me lately since Kenny and Andrew have pushed her away. And I know I always knew you were at the top of her list because she's not in a bad way, but been working on you since day one, which is good 100%.
For you. 100%. Let her fucking think she got me. She needs me.
And it's not even that she thinks, she just needs someone. She actually needs someone. And like, she doesn't have the girls. goals.
Does
She doesn't
not
have those
realize, she
other
doesn't
guys.
realize, yeah, but she will realize. And I'm like, Heather, I'm like, listen, I was like, seriously, I was like, you know what you have to do
I'll sit
now?
down with Heather, the
Yeah.
both of us.
Yeah.
You can spearhead it. I'll just add in little pointers.
Exactly.
And then we don't even need to make an alliance with her. We'll just...
Tell her, like, we
saved you. We
yeah.
are the votes were split, and me and John were
Yeah.
so we're the swing votes, and
Yeah.
we decided to save you.
Yeah.
Because we wanted Paul the fuck out, and we wanted you the fuck
Yeah.
out. And she'll know that. So if she wins, she'll put up the girls. If anyone wins, we're not going up, which is good. But it also sets us up for, like, weeks down.
Charlie, how are we flying so under the radar on everyone?
But it's
Everyone.
perfect.
Everyone.
It's perfect. It's because we're those guys. We bring a good atmosphere to the house. We're non-threatening.
Exactly.
It's because they just don't know.
I think they're idiots. I think everyone in this game are idiots. I think like they took 10 out of 14 idiots.
No, seriously.
Seriously.
Like, the way Kyle and Paul, and even Deli and stuff are playing the game is just stupid.
Stupid.
Rochelle, even Ned's. For
Even-
Ned's not to actually
I
use you for
know,
real.
like, ugh.
I would have totally brought her in
Yeah.
if she was trustworthy.
And see, we're still going to bring her in, but we're not going to bring her in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're going to keep her, because I guarantee she'll stay close. She'll stay
She
close.
has no choice.
Just don't tell her.
She, like, ruined real trust.
Real
which is-
trust, yeah.
Like, that's my biggest thing.
It's hard
is
to fucking
building
gain
real
back.
trust
It's hard
in this
to gain
game. No,
back.
it's impossible to.
Can't. Once it's gone.
Yeah, once it's gone, it's literally gone in a game
Yeah.
like this. So it's just like, it's just really good that I've been forming real trust with certain people.
Yeah.
Because there's no other way to go far and to
Yeah.
build an alliance unless there's
You can't.
real trust.
And again, you're waiting for, it's week 3, and now you're finally starting, like, okay, here is where I want to lay my fucking cards down. You know what I mean?
And yeah, I've been literally planning this since day one.
And I've told you since fucking day one that.
We were always good.
Right?
Literally, I remember the first night when we were looking at each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
We could tell we were the same
We
type
were-
of
we were the
person.
goofballs.
Yeah, I loved that you were here
Yeah.
too. I didn't want to be the only one, and I'm sure you
No,
didn't want to be.
not at all.
It's better to feed off each other anyway.
Exactly.
So it's literally so perfect. It's falling into place so
And
perfect.
Sarah is a fucking perfect third. Perfect. And Kenny will come in too, but we can't, but
Kenny will.
once Andrew is gone,
Yeah. Oh yeah, he'll come in for sure because he'll have nowhere else to go.
He'll
but
dive
he's
in.
like the fifth
Exactly.
at arm's length, like the
Arm's
plague. Like he's got the plague.
yeah, arm's length.
And it's great because he's just a beast and everyone knows it.
He is a beast, and he will win this game. If anyone brings him final 2, he will win
Absolutely.
this game.
He won't even get close to final 2.
No, I can't see it either.
Just because the girls will be taking swings at him left, right, and center.
But he kind of fucked himself and doing that fucking up his ass all fucking time.
That's what I'm saying. He's a smart guy, but I feel like he just thought the two of them could run through the whole game, which Tom and I met last year. Like, that never
Yeah.
happens. It never happens.
It's never
Two
happened.
powerhouses,
Yeah.
guys, can never run through
No.
the whole game from week 1.
Never.
Winning competition after
And
competition.
it was week 1, wasn't it?
Yeah. And it's good though, because another big reason for getting Paul out is Deli really wants him to stay. Like, Deli had a talk with me, like, trying to get me to get him to stay. And I really realized that Deli probably has something brewing with Ike and Paul.
Yep.
And that if Paul goes, he's stuck with us.
He has to.
He
There's no-
actually is
right?
really stuck with
And
us.
really, he
I
probably
already believe he's with us for sure.
Yeah.
But this, like,
confidence.
fucking
And he really
crazy.
put his game in our hands.
He trusted us.
That's what he said. He's like, boys, listen, I need to fucking hop on somewhere.
He's
You're the
been
two of
looking
them.
for a group since day one.
Yeah.
And one time Andrew tried to muscle him into
Yeah,
our boys group.
yeah.
And the way Andrew did it, he didn't even ask me or Kenny. And Deli just walked in and Andrew did it one time. He's like, all right, this is how it is. This is how it's going to be. This is what you're going to do.
Yeah,
You're
this is
gonna
what
do
you're
everything
gonna, this is
we
what you're
say.
gonna do for us.
You're going to do everything we say. And it was 2 days before the whole explosion with Kyle. And Deli was so pissed because Andrew did that.
Yeah.
And he's like, honestly, Arlie, I knew you didn't want to do that. I knew it was Andrew. And I was like, I didn't want to do that.
No.
It was the stupidest move I've ever seen.
That's fuck. I like Deli since fucking day 1 too. You know
Anyone
what I
who
mean?
knows Deli at all knows they can't strong arm him. Especially a person like
Because
Andrew.
he is
won't
stubborn as
run
a
strong.
fucking mule. Deli.
Outside, he's a wild motherfucker.
Yeah,
for sure.
wild.
Yeah, runs with gangs and shit. So you can tell he's hard and he's not going to
So we'll start picking up. I kind of want.
Paul's going to go.
Yeah.
And then I'm down for like an Ica or a...
I like it too.
Even a Serena.
That's what I was fucking thinking too.
She's shifty as fuck, bro. She's gonna be good for us.
Yeah, really good.
Because the girls are exiled. Like, the
fucking HOH, they're gonna go fucking Sarah Heather again. And then I would keep, obviously, Sarah, I think, over Heather, if that did so happen.
A million,
right? Exactly. But
Heather's not going to be in. Heather and Kenny will be like
the outers,
and
the
six.
outsiders.
We can have a group meeting soon because I haven't talked to Deli about Sarah yet, but I will.
Yeah.
And I've talked to Sarah about all three of us, and she loves it.
Yeah.
And I've talked to you about all three of us, and you love it. And Deli's the only one I have to talk to now.
Yeah.
And I almost.
So you gotta be careful, Sarah, because I think Sarah really enjoys Kenny. Like, you know what I mean?
When I tell you that I'm 100% on Sarah, I'm 100% on Sarah.
100.
You'll understand when you watch
I love
back why I am. It's 100%. It's not 95. I'm not risking it on a 95.
Sarah can.
I have something with Sarah that's honestly so. I'm more confident with Sarah than Adele. For sure. 100%
Yep.
more confident with her.
Well, yes, yeah.
Because
again, Adele will go through, like, Adele can do a lot of our dirty work. He can do a lot of it. And he will enjoy doing a lot of the dirty work. We might fucking float the final fucking two without having any blood in our hands at all. We might float the final two without having any blood in our hands at all. You know what I mean?
I'm so down, bro. We can, and that's perfect. Sarah's a gem, and she's in it 1,000,000% with us. Like, she's ready to jump ship on the girls. Absolutely
Yeah,
ready.
so then let her hold it.
She goes all out. That's her jumping ship.
Yep.
Know that.
Then it's done.
Yeah.
And she is going to do that.
I'm just half worried about the new girl, because she has to go.
I kind of fucking want her going too.
But I know she wants to, but again, you never know if she has control over her own
Again,
vote.
she could be Canada could vote for her, and that
And
could be.
Canada would keep Paul.
I think so too, just to keep the show.
For so many reasons.
Yeah.
They would keep him because he's going after Andrew and Kenny.
Yeah.
They want to see them. Canada wants Andrew and Kenny gone. That's why they gave Deli the power.
Yeah.
Like, that's just
That
straight
is
up.
what it was. Yeah.
And that's why Deli will use it. He wants to give Canada what they want. And he just wants to fucking use it to get the fuck out.
He wants Kenny over Andrew. Right?
He does want Kenny over Andrew. But we can change his mind on that.
Yeah.
And it also depends a lot on what happens. I mean,
Exactly.
there is two immunities up for grabs that week.
exactly.
HOH and POV. And like,
The only thing is that second week, I want Andrew to fucking so bad.
I pray Andrew or Kenny wins this week.
Yeah.
They can't go for HOH.
Nope.
And that means at least for sure they
Bam.
can't win both of them.
Yep.
But they
I really want this HOH this week.
They definitely want to put Deli up
They
to
do.
flush the power. But I think I can talk them out of
I
it.
think so as well. Oh, I think that will work 100%.
Because how could they risk it?
They can't.
Who would ever want to give up their HOH? Have them be HOH and one of the best allies go home from season
and be like,
when they could just avoid it.
Be like, boys, Deli just fucking showed me this. He just told me to come fucking to let you guys know, like, this is what he has. He showed me the fucking card.
And it shows that it's a veto. And it's red. And I'm just going to say it's both places.
Yeah.
Because fuck Lyle, we can in this game.
Oh, you can. Let's go back inside.
Nadav, you fucked up.
I know.
I wanted to bring her in.
Fucking Neds.
I really didn't want you to say you said that. I wanted it to be Ika's lie, not Nada's.
But see, the thing is, too, when we were talking over by the pool, Ika was pretty much going off on Andrew, and I was agreeing with what Ika was saying.
She was what?
She was going off on Andrew over there. You know, when you guys were online.
You were there?
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, like, I know, like, it's not fair what he's doing, but like, all he's trying to do is fucking stick around the girls, like, everyone's getting fucking pissed off at him, like, he thinks he runs this game, like, there's another thing coming. I was like, yeah, so maybe, too, Ika might have just been like, from that conversation, like, yeah, John fucking hates Andrew, too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But when was that conversation?
That was, remember when we were locked outside? Everyone was all around here. I was talking to her over our pool.
I think, no, they told me before.
Was it before that?
I didn't want to tell you right away because I
Smart.
wanted to,
Just,
I
timing's
wanted,
everything in this game, too.
Yeah. I didn't want you to be heated, and I wanted to
Yeah.
figure stuff out.
Yeah.
And I wanted to have something to tell you after. I literally went and lied in your bed for 2 hours today and thought about everything. I brewed this plan up, not this plan, this way to explain it to you without you getting too rattled.
Yeah.
And I really just wanted it to be a lie. But I knew it probably was true.
Yeah, but again,
Because it just makes so much sense for it to be true.
but again, we'll keep her around. Like, I'd say she.
They want her gone next week.
Who?
Micah.
Like, wants Ned's gun?
What?
Like, wants Ned's gun?
No. Andrew and Kenny want Micah gone next week.
Yes, big time.
That's their target.
So even if they do that, who gives a fuck? Like, I can ship off whenever the fuck she
I'm
wants.
kind of down for it. Yeah. The thing is, we're sitting the same with everyone, except for kind of Sabrina.
Yeah,
And Rochelle.
I would take 2 of them, like, ship them. I'd take fucking new girl, fucking ship her.
The thing is, once Andrew goes, I'll have influence on new girl.
Yes. Yeah.
Because she's playing the flirty card.
Yeah.
Which, sure, that's her card.
Whatever.
That's what
Do what
she's
you
gotta
want.
play.
Yeah.
And she's got Andrew perfectly right now.
Oh, shit, interesting.
But that's another reason why I want Andrew to go, because as soon as he goes, I'm next in line. Which, A, I don't give a fuck about the flirting.
No,
obviously.
whatever, cool. Get what I get out of it.
It's honestly not even that.
Yeah.
I pretty much would probably cut her off before she even touched
I
me.
think so too,
Strictly because I'm pretending a lot with the girls.
Yeah.
Because that's my card.
Exactly, yeah.
And I'm no jokey guy
Yeah.
who's into the guys
Exactly.
but loves the girls.
Yeah.
So like, how could they take a swing at me?
And we could fucking cut this down fucking nicely. But again,
I love that I can finally talk strategy with you. I've been waiting for a while.
I love that you buy Sabrina's names. I fucking like,
I hate Sabrina.
hate her.
Oh, I hate her.
Man, with a passion.
Yeah.
She's probably one of the most annoying girls I've ever probably met in my life. Ever.
I can't wait.
Man, we'll go.
As soon as Paul has to go this week.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have. Yeah, it would help us a lot.
It would help us a lot.
It would.
If Sarah does that.
Sarah will.
Yeah. And then, okay, so what we'll have to do is have to wait for what happens Thursday, and if we need to do any replanning or readjusting, we'll
Mhm.
do it. I like to think too, even if Nella will open her mouth, I would take her further than the majority of the girls in this.
We should try to drag Netta to the fucking finals, because like,
No,
we
fucking
would crush her.
crush her.
She sucks.
Crush her.
She sucks.
With everything.
I loved how much she was bitching about the divergent obstacle course, because
Yeah.
she's not fit, and all I wanted to see in my mind was, I'm sure Jillian from last year would have been right the fuck in there.
Oh yeah.
And could have easily
No, some
got
funny
the
too.
first
Even
page.
Paul finished the fucking this POV before she did too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So again, yeah, she's one to fucking just keep dragging her along.
I do think she's. I don't know. I don't know if she's as shitty as she's portraying herself to be, but I do think
She is shitty.
very
Yeah,
shitty.
she's shitty.
I think she might be playing it up, but also just sucks horribly.
Yeah. So yeah, she's one. But again, she's one that I would, not over Sarah, obviously. I'd take her again. I think I'd take her over Heather.
Yeah.
And I would say that would be it.
Yeah.
I would say she would be the second last to go out of the girls. For me, it would be her. Then it would be me, you, Sarah, and whatever we just fucking decide to do there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Deli will love us though once.
Love us.
He wants a cruise so bad. That's all he wants.
It's all he
And
wants.
he's getting one.
He's getting one.
The thing with Deli though is, he's so antsy. We just need to calm him.
Oh, calm him. Because
down.
even if he loves talking, like even when people are fucking watching and stuff, he just loves like just talking in random fucking places. Like I'm like, Deli, what's fucking talk like that? You know what I mean?
I know, he tries to get in quick ones, and I'm like, Deli, no one can see these little eye contacts
I
and
know,
emotions. Like, but I think he's just really antsy because he didn't
Nothing.
have anything.
And he really doesn't until we go to him and be like, okay, this is what's going to go down.
Mhm. But he feels confident now with us too.
I'm really confident.
Because A, he showed us both that,
Yeah.
and B, I told him he should be, and I'm sure you did too.
I did 100%. I said even like, I was like, who are the two guys who fucking
Came to you first, man. That's
yeah.
saying a lot.
I was like, who are the guys who fucking didn't cut you fucking out of this game when he was like, you and Arlie. I was like, there you go.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So, all of us just need to vote the 5 guys, me, you, 4 guys, and Sarah and no girl.
Yeah.
And then that will be so funny for Ika.
Yeah.
Like,
Hilarious.
who will pants?
Yeah, because I guarantee you, she's going to get...
Do you want seconds? Maybe 6 to 4. Okay, yeah.
She's gonna get fucking nervous once this vote goes the guy's way and she sees that girls flip over.
She's such a bitch, dude.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be like, for
She
one,
goes on slop next week.
fucking her too. one, she'll be like, Neds will be like, holy fuck, like, please let me, like, do what you guys are doing. I'll just come with you, vote whoever you want, just keep me safe for like a few more weeks. You know what I mean? So, bam, there you go. But again, can't tell her shit, obviously.
Yes, I hate that she did that to you.
Yeah.
It fucking made me so mad when I heard that.
I know, it pissed me off too.
It took me hours before I could talk to
But I think I handled it very well. Like, again, tonight, I still came out, talked to her, like, we still shot the shit,
You
still have to.
She would
Yeah.
know.
She knows something's up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's go back inside. This fucking person, girl.
I want to get called into the fucking DR.
I'm sick of this shit, man.